What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, I don't know if y'all have noticed what's been going on with Shaq and his ex-wife lately, but apparently she said that she didn't love him. Let that let that make sense to you. Cause this woman had 6 kids by this man. She talked about she never really loved him. Today we're gonna be taking a video from Pink Book Lessons. Shout out to her. Yeah, let's do it.
Able to maintain the same lifestyle of attention and fame. Because let's be honest, the only time she ever got attention is if she was mentioned in the same sentence with Shaq or O'Neal. She had 4 kids with him. Many believe she had 5, but it was 4. She got all the money and wealth out of him, but the money isn't enough for them. They want attention too.
So you tell me this? Okay, so apparently they have 4 kids. Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, this big gold forehead having broad said that she didn't love this Negro. Okay.
Which is why she's still talking about a man that at this point she's been divorced from longer than she was married. Married 7 years before Shawnee filed divorce, they've been legally separated now for 15 years and legally divorced for 13. She moved on and married a man that she's really into, for real. I don't believe she's with him for fame or money, because this man wasn't famous, and Shaq's legacy is now taking care of both of them. So this new man didn't just marry Shawnee, but he married Shaq's money too. Shawnee is out trying to sell a book right now, and she's pulling a Jada Pinkett, revealing things that she should have kept to herself or between her and her other accomplices in her life that already knew about this. She said that she only wanted to talk about Shaq in her book to clear up any misconceptions about her. Like, girl, stop. You talked about Shaq because you have nothing else to talk about that will garner these people's attention long enough to buy your book. In the
I'm gonna just say this. Nobody give a damn about this woman. I didn't even know who the fuck the bitch was until I heard about her because of Shaq. That's the only reason why I know about her. Let me let Pink Book finish.
book, Shawnee revealed that she never really loved Shaq. When I heard this, of course, I wasn't shocked because what's understood doesn't have to be explained. Personally, I didn't need this confirmation from Shawnee because it's not like it's going to stop the sisterhood from feeling sorry for her anyway. Shawnee's done a great job over the last 2 decades playing the long-suffering wife and using that as an excuse to extract resources and continue to use the power of that man's last name to build on television with the Basketball Wives brand, and also using Shaq's own infidelity as a tactic to make him submit to the whole plan. Make him feel guilty, so he willingly gave up the money and the payments and agreed to settlements and everything else without arguing about it. Shaq was like, here, take it out, work and go get some more money. I was such a bad husband for talking to all these women as an international sports figure, dominant player, top of the game. I was just so bad, so here, take what you want and I'll get some more. That was Shaq's attitude.
And the funny thing is, this man is doing music. This man is damn near on every commercial that you fucking see. This man is literally almost on par to become a billionaire. And what do you know? He's becoming this after he divorced or she divorced him. So, the fuck? Sit your ass down. So, in a sense, if you want to be completely honest, he is leveling up after he got rid of your ass. I mean, let's be honest. Shaq is a legend. Only reason why people know who you are is because you were married to Shaq and had his children. Now you wanting fame and you ain't done shit. So you trying to build a legacy upon your ex-husband's name, and your current husband ain't half of the man that your ex-husband is. And you keep using the fact that the Negro cheated. Okay, we understand that. But why is it that you keep this man's name in your fucking mouth?
He never complained about it. But I have to say, this little known confession Shawnee just put out should really have Shaq thinking right now. All this time, he allowed himself to be portrayed as the villain when he was being conspired against from the beginning. And I don't know, I think he's still locked under the spell. Shaq did respond. He said, "I understand I wouldn't have been in love with me either. Wishing you all the best. All love, Shaq." And a lot of
Big homie, you are a legend. You are somebody that I look up to as a fucking personal figure. I look up to you, bro. Like, literally, do not allow this chick that divorced you and ain't been married to you for a number of years now. Don't let her take away your doggone spotlight, bro. You are literally a fucking god in the sense. Not really a god, but in a sense, you are a legend. Somebody that everybody basically looks up to. Anytime I see Shaq, I didn't even know Shaq was a fucking DJ. And to be specific, Shaq is a DJ. DJ Diesel. That's his name. That's his name as a DJ. DJ Diesel. He literally does hard-style rave parties. Do you not realize how much of a fucking damn epic fucking portrayal that is? Like, literally. Every time I see one of his fucking concerts, I'm looking like, this is how I want to be one day. And you got this damn fucking mad bitch that's going broke in the background talking about, I'm gonna ruin this nigga life. Let me release a book like Jada Pinkett did. You don't even damn hear about Jada Pinkett unless she's talking about Will. Like, literally. When was the last time? Matter of fact, let me not say that shit because I just saw something the other day about her trying to embarrass Will for the 4th time in a fucking year.
of women loved this response. They started praising Shaq for, quote, taking accountability. This was repeated over and
the only accountability that Shaq needs to take is to doggo leave that bitch to her husband. That's what she needs to. That's what he needs to do.
and over in the comments on social media. The conversation was more about, well, he was a cheater, that's why she didn't love him, or he took her through so much. You know, the same color purple victimhood story. Not once did anybody say, wait, if you never loved him, that would mean you also didn't love him before the infidelity. You never loved him. You just saw him as a meal ticket the whole time, and you knew as a professional athlete, he had a gazillion other girls around him with your same mindset, all of you trying to get at him. It was a game for all of y'all, and you being able to get the ring and push out those kids and take the last name, well, you would declare yourself the winner when you implemented the second phase of your plan, which was to use the same competition you played in with these other women as an excuse to walk away from the poker table when you believed he stacked up enough chips for you to take away and live comfortably without him. Listen, it's not a coincidence that the year Shaq's NBA career was starting to wind down to his last years. You know, when he left Miami, that's the same year Shawnee went to the courthouse and filed for divorce. And the last season he played in the NBA is directly connected to the finalization of that divorce. I don't care what anybody says, this was all calculated and everybody around Shawnee was in on the plan except for Shaq.
And the thing is, even though he left the NBA, when did Shaq leave the NBA? When did Shaq leave the NBA?
According to Simple Wikipedia, he retired from the NBA on June 1, 2011 and held a press conference on June 3, 2011 to officially announce his retirement. After Shaq's college career, he had one child.
So, 2011, June 1st, 2011, is when Shaq retired. And it's 2024. So, 13 years ago is when Shaq retired from the NBA. And that's when Shawnee filed for divorce. Y'all been divorced for 13 years, and you still got this man name in your mouth, bitch?
The light bulb still didn't go off in his head yet. He's still blaming himself, which is also a part of the plan. He's got to go along with this in order for the original plan to go on without a hitch. The truth is, Shawnee and every other professional athlete's wife, they already know what time it is when they get with these men. They're not there for a faithful, monogamous man that's going to be home every night. Are you serious? They're there for a lifestyle. They know they're going to be on the road majority of the year playing their sport. That's why, quiet as it's kept, when these guys are near retirement, their wives start sneaking out the back door. But at any given time, they also know they can keep the infidelity card in their back pocket and pull it out when they're ready to cash out. Then Shaq's oldest son, the real son, he came under his comments, Sharif, to try to make his dad feel better. Him being a young man, 24 years old, an athlete himself, he's smart enough to know his mom is a savage, but out of respect, it is what it is. Sharif wrote, "Love you, man, you saved my life," in one comment. In another comment, Sharif said, "Literally the most lovable and likable person on the planet." Sharif wasn't the only one. In fact, all of Shaq's sons came up under his comments to show him love. His son Shakir left this comment here, "You know I love you, twin." Then I saw a comment from the other oldest son, Miles O'Neal. Miles wrote, "Bro, I can't believe this is happening on my birthday. Love you always. This is crazy." Now, I always knew what Shani was, and the connection always seemed off to me. But for a long time, she had people feeling sorry for her, saying, "Oh, she pushed out 5 babies for him." Yeah, she pushed out 5 babies, but the first wasn't for Shaq. And by now we should all know that they'll push out babies for anybody, for strangers, people they don't even know. So pushing out a baby doesn't mean they love a man. We've seen them time and time again push out babies as a retirement plan. Like, I need everybody to stop playing right now. And that's another thing, he took in her first son like it was his own. So much so people really thought that her son was his son. Miles was a Baptiste before Shani got Shaq to adopt him and destroy the relationship with his real father. Also, she could move on and secure a rich life for herself, and then change his last name from his Haitian dad's name to O'Neal's last name. So when you have situations like this, when they take in your first child, and now you have to have more children from the new man than you did from the first man to outnumber the child that didn't come from the both of y'all. Side note, no one ever says this, but for every 20 situations just like this, 18 or 19 of them will have at least one more child than they did with the previous person. For instance, if there's one previous child that was before their relationship, these folks will get together and they'll have at least 2 of their own. So that 2 will outnumber the sole 1, but most will push for 3. So the ratio is 3-1. And it's an unknown truth. No one ever talks about it. There is a reason for that. But just think about the scenario. Even with average everyday people, you will see the same ratio for people in these blended families. But as you can see by the stepson's response, he was hurt by the comment too. And that's because deep down inside, he knows Shaq took care of him and really made him his own son. And even after taking in her kid, raising him up himself, this is the things he gets. That's nasty work, Shani. Part of me is like, you could have kept this to yourself and have some respect for the man. To not embarrass him like this, especially when he's always speaking highly of you. He never wanted anybody to look at you as a gold digger, which intelligent people, we already knew what time it was. Shaq elevated your image in every way, even now. And he's been upholding her image because of their children. But you see what she's doing, right? Everybody got to take note. I know you see it. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. What do
You know what? I'm gonna be an asshole because I'm about to say this shit out loud. And I don't really give a fuck. You fucking try to destroy my motherfucking image in the public because your ass is still over here mad as hell because your damn current husband ain't worth a damn. Now you trying to sit here and get money off of my fucking name. And, bitch, give me my motherfucking name back, first of all. Second of all, tell that untalented, unfucking worthy, fucking lazy-ass Negro that you married to right now to go do something with his fucking life. Because I'm out here making it. I ain't got to worry about your motherfucking goofy ass. If I wanted to be a fucking asshole, I'd say that bullshit myself. And fuck that damn nice shit. Bitch, you try to destroy my image? Okay, bet. I'm going to destroy yours too. I'm going to say you ain't worth a damn. You wasn't worth a damn. Yeah, I married you and I loved you. But after you divorced me, I thought I'd retire from the NBA. Fuck you, hoe. That's what I would have did. Fuck all that. I'm tired of this shit. Y'all, just like the chick that was married to damn Tom Brady. Now she over here running around talking about, I miss my husband. Bitch, your dumb ass shouldn't have damn divorced the motherfucker. Now you seeing this man out here doing all this shit, and now you over here talking about I shouldn't have divorced my husband. That's what your stupid ass get. And then y'all be over here mad as fuck at me for saying I don't give a damn. Get what you fucking deserve. You ask me, ass ought to not get the damn thing in life in the first place, but shit. She was a damn supermodel. Now that she ain't being a supermodel no more, now she over here mad because Tom Brady done moved the fuck on. I would move the fuck on too. Don't. Same thing with damn Tia Mowry. Over here crying because she done divorced her husband when that motherfucker ain't did shit to her ass. Now she over here crying talking about, I miss my husband. I was over here. What that bitch say? She said, the fuck is that? She'll be talking about, I left my husband and left my husband for a man that promised me the world. Now I'm not. Now he lied to me. Now I'm fucking single and alone. That's what your stupid ass get. Like, seriously, y'all be wanting people to feel sad for y'all and sorry for y'all. I'm sorry, I don't feel bad. I'm sorry, I'm an asshole. I'm a different type of motherfucker. I don't feel bad. You got what the fuck you deserve, and now this chick over here trying to doggone destroy this man's life and career because she's salty as hell that this man is no longer with her when she destroyed the fucking marriage. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. I'll see you guys later. I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.